CBS Atlanta News presents Public Affairs on Peach.
Good Sunday morning to you. I'm Brandon Rudat, co-host of Better Mornings Atlanta. The holiday season has arrived. Many of you took part in that craziness that we call Black Friday, trying to find the best deals on some of the season's hottest gifts. Today on Public Affairs on Peach, we are dedicating the entire show to the holidays. From the best travel deals that you might not know about to the hottest toys your kids want to unwrap this season. Let's start with one item that is probably going to be hitting you hardest in the wallet, those ticket travel prices. Don't worry, there are great deals out there. Joining me this morning, travel expert Joel Conable. As always, Joel, good to see you here this morning. Well. You are the man of all answers when you're looking to find a good deal. This is the guy you want to talk to.
I hope so.
And I am so mad at myself because I've got to fly back to L.A. and I haven't booked my ticket yet.
What? This late? You've waited?
Late.
You know what you're doing. I mean, it's only going to get more expensive as we get closer.
And of course I'm flying Friday the 16th, which I'm fearing that everybody's going to be trying to get out that day, even if I can now.
You need some helpful websites to help
All right,
you with that.
let's talk about some of those helpful websites that are out there. You have as number one, what is your favorite website?
Well,
if you want to head to the Caribbean, right?
Yeah, well, you're right. I have several favorite websites, but one of them is cheapcaribbean.com. And the reason I like cheapcaribbean.com is, one, it takes you to warm places. I know you like tropical beaches, and who doesn't? This is the website here. And I don't quite understand how this website is able to make money, because some of their vacations, like I have seen things to the Bahamas, airfare, all-inclusive hotel for 4 nights, $299. There are things to St. Thomas and St. Martin for $699 for 4 nights, including your airfare. So someone's losing money. I think it's probably the airlines. But these are great hotels. I've taken trips on this and stayed at luxury 4- and 5-star hotels and not paid more than $1,000.
I know, because I've seen Cheap Caribbean. I've seen those hot deals come along on my email address, and I get so close to clicking it, and I go, I am so afraid to go down there on $200 or $299 that I'm going to get down there, and it's going to be some corner room that shouldn't be a room in the first place, and it's not going to be comfortable. It's not going to. It's that old adage, right?
Yeah.
It's too good to be true.
Yeah, no, you can get that corner room if you want, and they do sell deals that are so cheap and in really bad hotels. I mean, if you want, some people don't care about the room. But you can book, like on my trip, I went to St. Thomas, the Marriott Frenchman's Reef, one of the nicest hotels there. I didn't have a corner room. I didn't have an ocean view room. I had actually kind of a garden, partial ocean view room. But I wasn't in my room all the time. Yeah. I was out on the beach. I was surfing. I was swimming.
You got, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about hipmunk.com. What's this all about?
Hipmunk, I believe, is named after a hip chipmunk. And you'll see a little chipmunk that's kind of hip and dancing on the site when you're doing your search. I just discovered this website, and the reason I like it is because when you go on the website, if you see here, you search by the destination you want to travel to, and then you choose the dates you want to go on, and it's going to show you a page with options that are going to be ranked by color, which you see right here. And to show you the different dates that are good to fly on. But the funniest thing is up in the top left, when you're on this site, you'll see it says agony factor. And the agony factor measures how tough the trip's going to be based on the price of the trip, when your flight leaves, how crowded the flight is, what time the flight, or how many connections the flight might make. So it has this funny little agony factor which helps you decide, well, do I really want to pay that little but have a little more agony, or do I want to have less agony and pay a little bit more?
I love it. I'm going to check it out after we're done taping because I need to book my flight. All right, FloridaVacationAuction.com.
Yeah, I love FloridaVacationAuction.com because this site allows you to bid on vacations to Florida. You guys don't live far away from Florida. You can drive to the Florida border and go to some great places on the Panhandle and Jacksonville and further south. What you do on Florida Vacation Auction is, here's the site here. You choose where you want to go in Florida, and you can take a look at all the resorts they have and activities that they have that are up for auction. And Sunday nights, the auction goes live, and you place a bid. And I have seen people who have stayed at luxury resorts, like we talked about. You like the W South Beach.
I love it.
You know how nice that hotel is.
Beautiful hotel.
But you know how expensive it is, right?
It's extremely expensive.
Yeah, you probably paid $300, $400, $500 a
Easy.
night if it was in the wintertime. You can bid on it and maybe get $99 to $120 for 3 nights.
It's incredible.
All taxes included, by the way.
All right. I love that. All right. Yapta.com. Never heard of Yapta.com.
Yapta.com is a website that has a funny name, kind of like Hipmunk, but Yapta does something that Hipmunk does, but actually goes just an extra step. And what it does is this. You go on Yapta.com, you give them your website, not your website, I mean your email address, when you're on their website, and you're booking the ticket. Now, you'll book the ticket, you'll find a great price, you'll find it based on the dates you want to fly. However, since they have your email address, let's say you're going to LA on the 16th. Well, let's say between now and the 16th, American Airlines or whoever you're flying drops their price. Most airlines will refund the difference. Not all, but most of the major carriers. And it happened to me. I went to Costa Rica. I paid about $1,200 for 2 tickets, and I actually got $400 back.
That's incredible.
Because the price dropped.
Those are things you just don't hear about often. All right, let's talk about warm weather destinations. Winter is upon us, and we know it's going to get really cold. Let's talk about Marathon, Florida.
Okay, Marathon, Florida, Hawks Key, one of my favorite resorts in the Keys. The Keys, you know, are a bunch of different keys that lead down to Key West. You don't have to go all the way to Key West.
I've done the drive before. It is quite a long drive.
It's a long drive, but take a look at some of the pictures here. This is Hawks Key.
Gorgeous.
They're doing a wonderful thing that I love because my brother's a former U.S. Marine. I'm a former paramedic. A lot of my friends are firefighters and police officers. They're doing what's called a Heroes Welcome Package. And what that means is that if you are one of America's heroes, as they call it, $99 a night to stay at a hotel that is usually in the $200 or $300 range for us normal people. With that, not only do you get that discount up until February, let's say you go down there, if you make a small donation to a company called Firehouse Subs, which supports injured military personnel, injured firefighters, it can be a $1 donation. They'll give you a special rate as well.
Wow, incredible. All right, let's go down to the Caribbean because we love the Caribbean, and you've got St. Martin down here.
St. Martin is a lovely Caribbean island because it's half Dutch and half French. I particularly like the French side, but both sides are absolutely beautiful. It's about a 3-hour flight, I think, from Atlanta. Delta flies direct. Several airlines will take you there. There are deals on that website we talked about a few minutes ago, cheapcaribbean.com, $6.99, 4 nights in St. Martin, air inclusive. Some of the hotels are all inclusive.
That is incredible.
Someone is losing money, but I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't really care either. Take me to St. Martin. All right, Celebrity Cruises. I'm a big fan of cruises. I never thought Celebrity had really nice cruises. They've got some of the best fleet that are out there.
I think the reason you say that is because Celebrity, over the years, has developed their fleet. And they've been competing with some of the bigger lines. And of course, they're run by Royal Caribbean, and Royal Caribbean, you know, has the 2 biggest ships at sea. Celebrity, what they did is built large, elegant ships that when you go on, they're really for adults and children. You're not going to be on a ship where there are kids running around listening to It's a Small World all the time and high on Diet Coke. It's an elegant ship where a family can enjoy it, but then you can go too with someone you care about and someone you want to have a great vacation with.
What a beautiful ship.
Here are some of the deals. I mean, for the holidays, you can go for under $1,000 per person. Now, that's fairly expensive, but those are holiday prices. Christmas, one of the busiest times. There's one deal for $849. But I also found 4- and 5-night cruises for $249 per person, selling out of Miami and Fort Lauderdale. So you're looking at paying around $500 after taxes. Book a ticket, a cheap flight on AirTran or Delta, get down to Fort Lauderdale, and get on a ship. And I would really recommend Celebrity.
All right, about 30 seconds left. St. Thomas.
St. Thomas.
Love that place.
Have you been?
I have been.
Have you been to St. John as well?
I've been to St. John, St. Thomas. I did the whole Caribbean cruise thing. You kind of hit all those islands.
Well, then you saw the best of it. And St. Thomas is great. It's not the real Caribbean in the sense that you feel like you're in a foreign country because you're not. You're in the U.S. Virgin Islands. But here's the advantage. A lot of people, a lot of your viewers may not have U.S. passports and may not be able to leave the country. So this is a great place because you don't need a passport. And right now, on that same website, cheapcaribbean.com, 60% off on trips to St. Thomas.
I love it. Joel Conable joining us this morning. Joel, if people want to get in touch with you, find those great deals, all they have to do is...
The best way is just go to Facebook and your Facebook page and just say Travel TV News, search for us, and you will find us, become our fan, because I also give away free trips sometimes, and I'd like to let you win one.
All right, Joel Conable. Always a pleasure having you here on the show, The Insight on great travel deals. All right, still to come this morning on Public Affairs on Peach, we're going to be taking a look at some of the hottest gifts this holiday season, and this.
We're full of smiles, we're full of joy and cheer. This Christmas time has been the best in years.
It's the Christmas tradition taking the country by storm. Who is the elf on the shelf? And did you know the idea originated from right here in Atlanta?
We'll sing, we'll shake those bells and cheer on the extravaganza glorious. Here's the reason for the fuss. There's so much joy